Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Layla, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to be the ultimate trader and get better trades. And make sure you stick around until the very end of the video as I'll be announcing a giveaway. So make sure you don't miss that. And without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Okay, so before we start this video, I thought it would be a good idea to show you guys my new house. It is still in a bit of a progress and I think it's going to look really cute once it's done. This is going to be my new custom build I use for my videos. I think it's really cute. Anyways, let's get on with the actual video. So to be a pro or ultimate trader, you need to know these secret tips that a lot of people gatekeep, but I'm not here to gatekeep. So most of the time when I get my trades, I get them from two apps, which are both trading websites, Tradery and AMVG. And in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to use each and every one of them so you know exactly how to do them. First, we're going to start off with how to use Tradery. It's quite in depth and I hope it helps. Before we get into that, you first need to sign up. So I'm already logged in. I'm going to show you guys how to sign up for the purpose of the video. So basically you can sign up with your Google account, Discord, and all of these ones, or you can just do these. You can just choose a username. I'm just going to be putting a random one. Choose my own. I'm just going to put something random for the purpose of the video. Then click and add your email. So obviously your guys' ones are going to be accurate. I'm just going to go ahead and log in for my one and then I'll be back. So once you're logged in, it will look like this. Then you can just click adopt me and then you'll be directed over here. So let's look through how can you list your pets. So basically you're going to go to your profile. Also, if you want to edit your profile, go to settings and then you can also put your time zone, the country in, and then just put all your things. You also do need to add your Roblox account to be verified, so that's what you can use an alt account. And then this is basically what your profile will look like. So here you can add your listings, and then here you can check out all the offers you received. For example, we'll go through this a little bit later. You can also see that's pretty cool, and then also you can check out the reviews you have, and that's just a little bit about your page. Now to add a listing, you want to go to listings and then you want to go and click a listing. Then you're going to say what item you are trading. So if you're trading something, you go to this trading one, which is on this side, and if you're looking for something, you go on this side. So for example, if I'm trying to trade away my cabbage, which I have, I'll just type cabbage over here and you'll see it. You can click whether it's regular, neon, or mega, how many you're trading, whether it's fly or ride. So mine is fly ride. Then you can click accept only listing price, which means exactly what you're looking for. Example, if I want a goose, obviously not because that's very under, you can just put this over there, or you can just click ask for offers, click add listing, and it should be there. Then if you're looking for a okay, so I think I just got cut off earlier, but like I said, if you want to add a listing, if you're looking for a specific item, basically go to add a listing again, then go to the looking for section over here, then just search the item you're looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for. Let me see. I think I'm just gonna put, let's just say a cat, for example. Okay, actually not so cat, because maybe someone actually does our listing. Let's say I'm looking for a goose. Okay, I'm looking for a goose. I'm gonna click it, and they will also show you other people who have this listing available, but I'm just gonna add my listing here. So if I wanted neon or mega, I just want a regular version, I want it to be a fly ride, then you're gonna make sure you click this and you're gonna show what you're offering. So I'm offering a cabbage, which obviously no one's gonna accept because I'm under, but it's just for educational purposes. Then click it and it should be available. Also, you are able to relist your listings like so and all that. it's pretty cool like that. And also you can just scroll through all the pets you have over here like this. You can basically find whatever you need. And all that. You can also trade houses on here. So you can trade houses, like for example, if I'm looking for, let's say, a donut shop, you can post the picture of you like this. That's really good. And then also, if I'm not mistaken, you can also trade services. So you can also do interior design and pet and babysitting, which I find really cool. You can get like small items for this and interior setting and all that. So that's basically the gist of Tradery. It's pretty easy, nothing too difficult. I really like it, so yeah. For AMVG trading, it's a similar thing here. So basically you can also check values here, which I'll get into a bit later. But here you can go on to post trades, and then you can basically post a trade here, click it, and then for example, if I'm trading my parrot and I, let's say, want I want maybe a cryptid, and then I can also just put like you can also click to this add button. You can click if you want ads, what ads you want, and for example I want this plus exotics, and then I'll just put that over there. Then if you have a specific pet you want to trade, for example I'm trying to trade with my parrot, I can look at offers here. There's also a button to filter out the losses, so I can just see which offers are a win and which offers are a lose. You can also directly check values over here, which is something I love about AMVG. And then if you want to accept the trade, click this green button and accept it. One thing about it is that you don't have free messaging. You can either message with these things and all of this, which is really cool. It's not that difficult, it's pretty easy to get used to, and I'm a major fan of this website because you can get so good trades from here, especially if you have exotics. I usually get most of my trades from AMVG, which is also, and Tradery of course. I really like this website. I highly recommend it. Have you lost a lot of adoptme inventory value while trading? Because I certainly have. So when you're trading for pets that are exotic, like the balloon unicorn, goose, werewolves, they are just constantly rising, there is a good chance that they will start to decrease. And because of their instability, it's really hard to know when they're going to decrease or when they're going to increase. Now, I know a lot of people love exotics. I do too. I think they're some of the cutest pets. But when they're just rapidly rising or just decreasing, it makes you lose a lot of value. And that's why I don't recommend overpaying for exotics, just because there is a slight chance that that pet might drop. I'd rather give a fair trade for exotics than overpay, because you never know whether they're going to decrease or not. Exotics are good pets. You can get good overpays, but I don't recommend you to overpay for them. Okay, so the next thing is that you need to avoid trading for hard to trade pets. Now, this is one thing I keep repeating in my videos, but please avoid hard to trade pets at all costs, like they're the next virus. Because if you're stuck with a hard to trade pet, it's gonna be really difficult to upgrade it, and you're gonna end up losing a lot of inventory value while trying to upgrade the pet, because you're gonna have to overpay with it if you want to get rid of it. So make sure you do not trade for hard to trade pets. An easy way to trade with hard to trade is by using AMVG values, by using the star to indicate whether it's hard to trade, easy to trade, etc. Just do not trade for hard to trade pets, because it's going to decrease your value and you're not going to get anywhere with hard to trade pets. When there are new events, like for now the Summerfest, when the update comes out right away, there are so many Neon and Mega makers who want to make that pet Neon and Mega fast. So you need to buy those pets as quickly as you possibly can and trade them ASAP. because those pets are going to lose a lot of value, and if you keep them, you're just going to decrease your adoptme inventory value. Especially with Roblox pets, you need to trade them ASAP, especially if you get it in the first week, because you can end up losing a ton of value. So just trade away new pets as quickly as possible, especially with the return of the bots in adoptme. It's nearly impossible for alien pets to actually get any value at the moment. So just make sure you trade your new pets ASAP. Now, a lot of people underestimate the power of profiles because they think, oh, it's just a profile, but no. Sometimes when you're just grinding a normal server, some people see a profile like, oh, that's a pet I want. They could possibly have an overpay. So make sure you set up your profile in a way that it's informative. You have the pets that you are trading. Do not put the pets that are not for trade, because people are going to keep on asking you to offer it. People don't seem to read. Put the pets that you are offering, pets that you are looking for, the offers you are giving for each and every single pet. So this is just a look of my profile on the screen. It's pretty good, I'd say. It's not the most aesthetic profile, but the point of a profile is to be a little bit more informative. So here is my profile right now. I think it's pretty good. You can copy my profile or use the inspiration if it was. Just make sure you have the pets you're looking for, pets you have to trade, and do not put your pets that are not for trade on. Otherwise, people are just gonna ask. So when you get a good trade in adoptme and you get a good offer, never click accept first, because this shows that you're desperate and you want the pet, rather wait for them to click confirm. If you accept first, the person's been questioning like, oh, is my offer too high, is my offer too low? Always click accept last. This has gotten me such good offers, and you there, like, I swear when you get a good offer, you're too shaky for them, like, please accept, please accept. But never get too excited to click confirm. Wait for the other person to confirm, especially if they're the one offering, because they might back down. Next thing is never ever panic trade. So if you see a pet is dropping, then don't panic and go, oh, I'm gonna panic trade right away now, because that's just gonna make you get a lose, as you'll end up trading it for a lose. Because I lost way too much inventory value, because just a few weeks later or a few days later, the pet will rise again or become more stable and get a better overpay. Reminder that even if a pet has dropped, a lot of people will still overpay for that specific pet. Just like the cabots, they rose so much and they lost a lot of value. I was panicking and I traded it for such a lose. Then I saw the cabot rose again, and I could have just been patient and wait for someone to overpay for it. So never panic trade. You might not be in the right server when trading, because a lot of people don't know this. The server you're trading affects your trading. So if you're in this normal server like the one I'm in right now, as you see, there's not much activity here. This is no good if you have very low pets, like just one right legendaries and random neons and megas, because I've noticed I've been able to trade my legendaries and megas in normal servers. But if you're now someone who has mid tiers and certain high tiers, I think if you have high tiers that are below Frost Dragon, the adoptme trading server is great for you, because there's a lot of mid tiers, a lot of, I'd say, good high tiers. Next, if you're someone who's more richer, you have high tiers like Dross, Bat Dragons, Shadow Dragons, I highly recommend Roblox servers. For those pets, I like going to Roblox server number 2 or number 3. But now, if you're someone who has mega or neon high tiers, go to Roblox server number 1 or go to Sunny X Misty server, because in those servers, mega high tiers and neon high tiers get crazy offers. I went there the other day, I'm literally just staring, I'm like, oh, those offers are crazy. I was like, I wish I could be one of them. But yeah. Then if you're someone who has exotic or preppy pets, I highly recommend going to the server list, scrolling down until you find a server that's mostly full of preppy avatars. Usually you have people trade in the neighborhood, and a lot of people here give overpays for exotics. So if you know the server to go in, you should be good to go with trading and you'll get better offers. So I highly recommend that. One thing that I used to always do back in the day, I used to always watch a lot of trading videos. I say, OMG, they get so good offers. Or I used to see people post their offers online on like Reddit, and I used to like, OMG, that pet actually gets so good offers. And that would be a major mistake, because sometimes that player must have gotten lucky with the overpay, because trust us, a lot of us have gotten good overpays, but that doesn't mean that pet is worth that much. And you might be getting yourself in a big trouble when you're trading for that pet, because you think, oh, I'm gonna get those big overpays. No, you might not, because there was just a video you watched. Like, do not base your values by watching videos or seeing what other people trade, and then you start overpaying for that pet because you want it. Don't do that. I lost so much value doing that. I would have been so rich if I didn't do all that, but that's why I'm making this video, to help warn you guys. Anyways, divas, that is the end of today's video, and as promised, I'll be announcing a giveaway. So this giveaway is a lot smaller than my initial giveaway, just because I wanted to do something to give back to you guys for so much support recently. I'll be giving away one ride potion to one lucky winner, and this giveaway ends once I reach 300 subscribers. I don't have a set date for it, just because I'm quite busy during this July, so once we reach 300 subscribers, I'll be picking the winner. So all you have to do to join is like this video, subscribe, and make sure you comment down below your username on this video. You have to comment down below your username, or else it's really difficult to find you, and make sure your notifications are turned on, so if you do win, you get notified. Otherwise, if you don't claim your prize in 24 hours, I'll have to re-roll. And that is it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, Layla, or an evening wherever you're from, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.